We have talked about climate change and its solution, including reducing carbon footprint, which can actually be done by planting trees, recycling, and also using products with energy-efficient technologies.
And nowadays, the majority of society has shifted to eco-friendly products, from reusable shopping bags to bamboo straws. Anyway, speaking of sustainable products, did you know that the stool that we are currently sitting on is actually eco-friendly?
I know, look at this, stable.
Stable and
but it looks pretty.
Yes,
okay. And of course, this coffee table is also eco-friendly. Don't forget about that, Shahnaz. That we got it from a Normal Living, a circular design studio, and also material supplier. Now, without further ado, let's invite our co-founder, Ganesha Andhika Prawiraatmadja, who will share with us today his experience on how to make products from plastic waste. Good morning, Ganesha. Right, these all are amazing. I'm blown away, seriously. Okay, so first things first, Shahnaz did mention that we're sitting on a chair, on a stool, which is made out of plastic.
Yes, so for these stools, we actually have some internal support made from other materials.
Right.
Because, again, some materials are better for sport, some are better for aesthetics, but these are all made from plastic waste.
Wow.
This is 100% plastic waste, no additives, no other coloring. All the colors are natural, so from, let's say, certain plastics, we get certain colors, and those are the colors we use to make these wonderful products right here.
This is very nice and very smooth. If you can see it up close, this is very smooth. And I've seen products like this, but I've seen the ones that are not as high quality as these ones, and these are very good. Now, Ms. Ganesha, I want to know, why is it so important for you to use eco-friendly products in our daily lives?
Well, you know, I see it that all eco-friendly products are created to solve a certain issue, right? Sometimes the issue could be deforestation. For us, it's plastic waste and plastic pollution. So, you know, as many of you know, that 6.8 million tons of plastic waste is generated in Indonesia each year, and 70% of that is mismanaged. Basically, it can end up in the environment. It can become, you know, part of the ecosystem and go into the oceans, and you know, there's so many negative downstream effects from that. So that's why we created Normal Living, to find, okay, how can we contribute to solving this problem? And you know, by buying these products, you know, people, consumers can reduce the plastic waste that is actually in the environment, and there's an incentive for people to pick up the trash that is in the environment, because there's an economic value to
that's nice.
picking that trash and then selling it to us so we can make products.
So you can make it
so you concentrate, you and your team actually concentrate on, you know, making products which is for our daily lives, right? Daily use. Now, in a correlation to that, what is the difference from, you know, other sustainable products? You know, tell us more about the Normal Living with this so-called recycled product.
Yeah, so Normal Living, we really try to focus on creating the best products possible, because we understand that not everyone has an eco-conscious mindset, or they want eco-conscious products. So, you know, we want to appeal to everyone. We want to create as many products as we can. We want to help as many designers as we can, architects, interior designers, brands. So some of the products we have here are, you know, what we've tried to develop to fit into the market, and make sure that, you know, we have it as smooth as possible, as nice as possible. So if you care about the environment, if you don't care about the environment, you still want to buy the product.
Yes, because it looks very nice. Now, can you explain some of the products that you brought to us today?
So, these coasters?
Yes, these are coasters. So this is part of our Mula collection. So our Mula collections are our basic collection. This is a tea box. These are coasters. This is a napkin holder. There's a tissue box at the end over there. And then we also have, this is like a small jewelry box where you can put.
That's nice. But the one that caught my eye is actually this.
Look at that.
So this is actually a product we made with a brand called Bahalo in Bali. So Melanie, who designed this brand, she has a real interest in hair products and sustainability. So we worked together with her to create this amazing brush, and this is still in development. We're trying to make it as best as we can, and we'll be trying to release it soon.
Okay,
right.
now take us a little bit back. What was, the idea of, making of all these products? Were you at that moment so in love with the so-called, recycled things before?
Yeah, so I've always been interested in, recycling products and creating products because, plastic waste is such a visible issue in Indonesia.
Right.
It's very, you can see it everywhere. It's all around us. And, I wanted to find a way where, people could actually desire these products.
Right.
Because from my experience in the past, not a lot of people have been, wanting to buy these sustainable goods.
Right.
So we work with a lot of designers and brands to make sure that, the products we make are as best as we can.
And they look beautiful.
Thank
I'm
you.
really curious about the colors. Some of them are like, printed in, made in multi-colors. Some of them are just like black and white.
Yes.
So
Marbly.
in order to get these kind of colors, do you need to separate the plastic items?
Yeah, so what we do is we separate colors.
Right.
Basically, we don't add any colors, we separate colors, and then we basically work off of ratios. So let's say you see that tissue box,
Yep.
there's a ratio of black and there's a ratio of white that
Right.
we use, and then that creates that pattern. For these marble ones, so this blue is a marble, and this soap dish that we created, the soap dish? Sorry.
Oh, the soap dish?
Yeah, so the soap dish that we created with a brand called Sari Botanics in Bekasi, it's also a marble pattern. So then this is using the black and the white, but then adding a little bit of manual labor to
Right.
create this pattern. Yeah.
So I wonder about the technique that you've been using because it's very smooth. Did you brush it?
Yeah,
after?
there's a little bit of extra finishing that we do. So we create the products and then we do some extra finishing, add some coatings so that we get this really nice texture.
I see. So again, I want to know how big is the urgency you think that we as a society use this eco-friendly product?
Well, I mean, there's growing amounts of plastic every day. There's more usages of plastic every day, and with plastic being a byproduct of oil, it's very unlikely that plastic will go away anytime soon. So I think we really have to have a way to manage this plastic,
Right.
especially plastic waste, and turn it from single-use plastic into long-term products. Because something like this brush or this table can last someone for years rather than a few seconds.
That's true.
Okay.
Let's start small, right?
Yes, that's so small.
I'm really curious now about the process of, making.
Yes.
Is it that hard?
It's a bit challenging. We work with a lot of partners within the recycling industry that really helps us out. So we work with people from, trash pickers to waste banks to recyclers. So maybe I can show you.
Sure, yeah.
So,
Please do.
yeah,
I wanna know
basically
more.
we work with people to source plastic.
Right.
So this is some of the plastic we use. We use primarily HDPE and polypropylene. So one of the examples of HDPE is these bottle caps. And so usually when you get trash, they can separate it into bottle caps and maybe the base. But then you still have to separate it on color because, again, some people want it to have these patterns, so we must separate it. So let's take out all the gold, and then we can then have, a collection of gold products like this.
Okay.
And then, but to make our products, we usually shred the plastic.
Shred the plastic.
And then we use the shredder right here, so we can show you by
Ooh,
turning on.
demonstrate to us, please. Right.
So we can we basically shred the plastic in this machine.
Okay.
And then what we get are these very small, finely shredded plastic.
Right.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's a bit like coconut shreds. Yeah. You can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Just like
after
this.
that, what's the next process?
And then so after that, we usually we put it into some molds. This is a sample mold that we have that's quite small.
Right.
And so we spread it out into this mold, and then we'll spread it flat. And then we'll put this into a machine that simultaneously heats it,
Right.
Okay.
and then presses it so that there's high pressure, and the result is a
It's
product
this
like
one.
this.
This one over here, look
Okay,
at
so
that.
So then you can actually, I think you can take this out.
It's a bit heavy.
It's a bit, yes. Let me,
Okay, sorry.
yeah.
There you go. Now to make one beautiful
Okay.
coffee table like this, it will take
the end
around
product.
how many days or weeks?
It depends on the complexity of the design.
Right.
So this tool and these tools, it might not be too long. Depending on our workload, it could be 1 week to 2 weeks.
Right.
But then something more complex, like some projects we've done includes like office countertops and dining tables for cafes, and so that might take a lot longer
This is
time.
nice. It looks like real marble. Right?
Yeah, it looks like stone.
It's
I know.
And it's from the plastic we just,
Is it 1 week per piece or?
No, so this we can produce at this point, the largest size we can do is either 100 by 40 for certain patterns and 1 meter by 1 meter for certain patterns.
Okay.
And then we can produce, depending on the need, a high amount of plastic slabs
Okay.
per week, yeah.
Okay.
Now, tell us more about the market here with your products here in Indonesia and also outside of Indonesia itself. Have you exported somewhere?
So we've had some interest in people out from other seas, like from India actually buying our products.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's not something that we're trying to focus on at the moment. We're really trying to focus on Indonesian market first because there's a really high growing demand for sustainable products. We've just launched in November of 2021, and from then till now, we've done 10 B2B projects. We've collaborated with 9 brands. We've recycled 3 tons of plastic waste.
3 tons?
Yeah, 3 tons of plastic waste. And we sold about 2,000 plus products.
2,000
Yeah,
products.
so,
okay.
And what we see is like a lot of, interior designers and architects that want to start using this for tabletops and for, wall panels. So these are some wall panels that we've actually created.
Because this is very sturdy.
Yeah, so this is a wall panel. So you could have like a wall here, and then like this could like,
That's
Oh,
yeah,
right,
and then
right.
create like certain patterns with this design. So
I'm thinking about remodeling my kitchen.
Was it hard in the beginning of your business to actually to talk with your other team for them to actually join this project with you?
No, it was quite easy actually because a lot of people from my generation, we really have a deep connection with environmental issues because we really grew up around the awareness of it. So a lot of people from my generation, we really want to do a lot of work in these industries, and we also see them as future industries. So
That's right.
while other industries might be slowly declining, we feel that this one is one that's rising.
Yeah, and also I want to know about the price of this slab. So how much for this?
So for our slabs, we charge per meter squared.
Per meter squared.
Yeah, so for a 1 meter by 1 meter size, if we do a solid color like gold, we call it a solid color, that is around 1.2 million rupiah. And then for the terrazzo, so terrazzo are the ones with the spots, that ranges from 1.3 to 1.4 million rupiah per meter squared. And then for the marble ones, that is 1.5 to 1.6 per meter square.
I see. So how long does it take for you to take the slabs and make it like the end products like?
I mean, it depends on the product. Some like products like coasters take, it's much faster to make products like that. But some products are a bit more intensive, like this hairbrush and the soap dish. It's a little bit more intensive. So it might, take a few days to make.
Only a few days.
Yeah,
Only a few
That's
days.
nice.
Now, if people are so interested, Shahnaz, I know that you are.
I'm very much interested because I have been purchasing my eco-friendly products, and I've known that several places to go to buy this kind of stuff, but I've never seen the ones that are so smooth like this.
I know, right?
So
Now,
I'm very much interested.
If she wants to buy it and other people wants to buy it also, where can they get your product?
Well, we sell a number of our products on Tokopedia.
Right.
So like our coasters, our tea boxes, the tissue boxes, that's all on Tokopedia. Other products are by pre-order, so you can contact us through Instagram. There's our WhatsApp there, or you can directly message us through Instagram. And we're also open to collaboration, so if any brand out there wants to work with us to create products for their, event or anything else, they can also contact us.
Do you accept any customized
Yes,
products?
we do actually.
Oh,
yeah, so one of my friends yesterday, he asked for a desk for his record players, and then he also asked for a casing for his record players. So, we do a lot of custom work as well. We're happy to do these custom projects because it gives us a chance to make some really interesting products.
Okay.
Nice one.
Nice.
This is the future, Shahnaz. Okay, look at that. It's so stable.
Very nice.
It's comfortable. It's eye-catching.
It looks nice too.
I know, but can you tell this is recycled?
No. And the most important thing is you do good for the environment.
There you go. So thank you very much, Ganesh, for this, and we wish you all the success with you and also your business.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we are set for another short break. In the meantime, don't forget to follow our social media platforms if you haven't done so. We're on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at CToday News. So stay tuned. We have so many more for you after this break.